Hey guys, we're going to have a little bit of fun building a snowman today. Today, we don't have any snow, so we'll have to build our snowman on our paper. So go ahead and take out your white piece of paper and make sure that you turn it hot dog up and down in front of you, just like I have mine. Now, you're going to need a few other supplies also. You're going to need your pencil, and you're going to need some crayons or markers, whichever one that your grown-up prefers that you use. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide our paper into 4 boxes. Let me show you how we're going to do that. I'm going to scoot you a little bit closer so you can see. We're going to start at the top, and we're going to draw a line all the way to the bottom from the middle of the top. Do you see how I have my pencil in the middle? I'm going to draw a line all the way to the bottom, okay? See if you can do that. Okay, now you've got that line drawn. This time we're going to come to the middle on this side, and we're going to draw a line all the way across to the other side. Okay, so when you finish, you're going to have 4 boxes on your paper, just like Miss Hood does. This will give us a reference for where to put all of the different things that we're going to draw today. Now, I'm going to take out my black marker so that you guys at home can see a little bit better what I'm drawing. At home, you can use your pencil to do this part if you want to. In case you mess up, you can fix it. Or if you want to go ahead and pull out a black marker or black crayon, you can use that now. All right, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is draw our snowman's head. So I'm going to make my round circle right about here. Not completely at the top because I need to leave a little room for our hat. Now for this snowman drawing, I'm going to only show part of the snowman. The bottom is not going to show. It's going to be the top portion of the snowman. So I'm going to come to his head and I'm going to draw one line down this way and one line down this way. Okay, now let's add his hat. Watch Miss Hood as I draw a hat and then see if you can do the same. This is going to be at the top of our paper on top of his head. I'm going to draw a line from his head over at the same spot here, over, and I'm going to go up and come back to his head, and then I'm going to put the top on, and there's his hat. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do with our black is draw our face. So we need 2 eyes right up here. And we're going to make his little mouth go all the way around with dots. Make them a little bit darker so you guys can see them. All right, now it's time to look inside that crayon box or your marker box and pull out your orange because we're going to put our carrot nose on, okay? Let's go in the middle and draw our nose. The next thing we need for our snowman is our buttons. You can choose whatever color buttons that you want for your snowman to have, but I think that I'm going to choose one of my favorite colors and another color that I like to go with my favorite color and make a pattern. I'll do purple, blue for my snowman buttons. And I'm going to put those right here on in the middle of his body. So you do the same. Pick your colors. And you can make those buttons however you want them to be. This is your creation. Okay, we've got our buttons. Now, no snowman is complete without a scarf. So let's add our scarf. I'm going to use that same purple that I used for the buttons to draw the scarf. What I'm going to do is come right here to his neck. This part will go on his body. Okay, this is the scarf part will be on his body. And then I'm going to let it come right out here on the outside too. And then I'm going to color that part in. You can do the same thing with your marker or your crayon, whatever color scarf you want your snowman to have. We're going all purple for Miss Hood today. Because I do love purple. So here's my scarf. Okay? Got a big scarf. He's cold. He needed a big scarf today. Now, I'm going to take out my brown because, of course, we need to add some arms for our snowman, right? So let's put some arms coming right out from his body. And, you know, we usually use sticks when we make a real snowman for his arms. So I just drew mine to look like sticks, too. Now, I've decided that for my hat, I am going to put a heart in the middle of my snowman's hat because I want to color that in just a few minutes. And I do love to make a snowman. So this will kind of show that I love my snowman. And I've got my red heart. Now I'm going to carefully go around it with my brown. And then I'll color the rest of the hat in with my brown. He's going to have a brown hat on today. You can make yours whatever color you would like. Girls, some of you might decide instead of putting a heart, you want to put a flower at the top. That'd be fine. Boys, you might want to put a star. Whatever you want to do for your special snowman creation. This is where you can use your imagination and get really creative. And you get to make the choices. Okay, now we've got our snowman built. Now, to make our art project great looking, let's do this. Do you remember how we divided our page into 4? I'm going to take out some markers and I'm going to color the background of my snowman. I want you to do the same thing. You can choose to use 4 different colors if you want to, or you can make the top half one color and the bottom half another color. I'm going to do mine and you do yours, and then we'll come back and share, okay? All right, pause your video. All right, guys, I've got my snowman done. How about you? I decided to use pink and yellow. The only thing left is to put some snow on my paper. So what I'm going to do is go get a little dab of white paint and dab some white paint all over my snowman's picture. Also, I'm going to take my pencil and where we drew those lines, do you see how my line is still on my snowman? So I'm going to go back and erase that line so it doesn't show. And that way, my snowman will be ready for a magnificent place in my house to hang him up. After I get my snow on, I'm going to go find a great place to hang him. You do the same. See you next time.